Bitcoin just crashed, so now what? What can we expect next? Is a bottom in? Are we still going to get a continuation here to the downside? In the today's update, I'm going to answer these questions simply by using Elliott Wave. Just a quick reminder of what we have planned in the last update, okay? The last video, because I'm live otherwise 3 times a week. In the last update, I was showing you the most probable at the time configuration we could look for. This configuration was simply an impulsive here to the upside. We cannot really see it good at the moment. An impulsive here, so wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have planned some targets here for the retracement of the wave 2, but we was unable to bounce and to hold from these targets. We've got a good trade, but the next ones here basically was not that good, and from there we didn't got really some crazy data. Okay, so this leads basically to a decrease in price. Okay, if we lose the support and we're not able to get the good data from the support on the order flow, well, in that case we look for no bounce and so a continuation to a lower targets basically. So we have been able to recognize that it was still possible to make this kind of bigger double EXY here to the downside. We was not really able to go that high. By the way, we kept this very low, well, lower high basically retracement to make the continuation next. From here we have been able to plan this double EXY X and Z to the downside, because from this update here we've got a double EXY to the downside. If we have to take the lows once more, we simply have to take add 2 more wave to the double EXY. It's a double EXY X and Z. So we take this double EXY X and Z, as you can see just right there. Again, the quality is not that crazy here. You can see just right there, WXY X and Z. We've got this first MC extension target plan. In this target, in this code, we have been able to recognize that lower will be cool thanks to the order flow, and the next target was the 1-to-1 extension. Okay, so yeah, from this 1-to-1 extension we've got a lovely bounce with a lovely swing through it. You can see here, this was a second trade here. We have planned the first one was basically off the MC extension, this anchor rate view up, but recognize the most probable was to get a continuation here. We went into our second target and we've got a bounce, offering this lovely long trade over, well, on Sunday basically. So the thing is now, what we've got to bounce, what can we expect next? Okay, so first of all, I just want to show you something here really quickly, because we went really low. Okay, in the last update we was looking for this wave 4 here, just right there. So we've got this wave 1, 2, 3. We was looking for that wave 4 and then the wave 5. Now we've made another low, so this is really not looking good for this wave 4 anymore. So I'm just gonna take the case that this wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is done here. I'm gonna accept that this was done like that, and so in that case it brings us with a wave 1, 2, 3, wave 4, and now we can look for the wave 5. Again, this wave 4 is extremely big. Okay, we have done here so something very small, but to go that down it's not impossible. Okay, you can see we have done something less than 38.2. This is extremely small for a wave 2. So when you do a wave 4, if you have a small wave 2, you do a big wave 4 next basically. Okay, so it makes sense, but it's really big for a wave 4. Not gonna lie, went down to the 6.86%. This is very rare to do this. So can we still be in this? Yes, it is valid, even if on the RSI it's not really anymore. This is still 100% valid. Okay. So this is the first configuration we can look for, and as I'm live 3 times a week, we have been planning this configuration. You can see just right there, for example, we was looking for this, boom, drop down into the 1-to-1 extension of 123, and then get the reversal from the wave. Again, please don't forget I am talking about PRIMEXBT here. Can the top be in? Yes, it's possible. Absolutely, it is possible. It's just at the moment less probable. Why it can be possible? Because you know these 5 waves up here. Okay, so green wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that will complete this wave 5. After this, well, the 5 waves are completed, so it's a massive crash basically incoming. Is this possible? Yes. Why? Because in the wave 5 here, so in this white wave 5, we need to get 5 waves. So to speak, we need a wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can we get an ending like this? This is an ending in that case in this white wave 5 I draw you. Yes, it is possible. Okay, it's just in terms of probability, it is less purple. So that's why I'm still looking for higher. Now if we start to lose some of the support and do stuff like that, of course this is going to increase the probability that the top is in. But as for now, I do like a new high personally. Okay, so this is the first configuration, but this is not really what I like mainly, to be honest with you. I really prefer this big ending configuration we have planned in the live streams, very simply because of the smaller wave. These smaller wave are pretty bad. These smaller wave are also really not the best at all, and when this is happening, it's most of the time because you are in an ending or in a leading. Here we are more likely in a wave 5, so normally this should be an ending. So in that case we can look for such wedge to the upside, okay, more likely. I really start to like this configuration personally. So yeah, this is what I'm taking as first configuration. We've got a bounce from the 1-to-1 extension. This was a trade plan. What can I say? This was a trade to take in any case. Where is the trade? Here. Okay, this was a trade to take in any case. Now you can wait for a pullback, try to long the pullback. We have been, for example, planning the targets on a lower time from here. This, for example, is a zone of price where you can look for a long next when we pull back. If we pull back, for example, here, if we pull back here, this is going to be the long target. If we break below here, the probability increase for a new low. As simple as that. And so inside this target, the only thing we need to do is to read this. What is this? This is an order flow, and it allows you basically to see what's going on, what's happening behind the market, so you can make some informed trading decision. Such as, for example, just right there, just before my weekend, as I said, new low will be cool, and you will still around this section of the chart, you know, where we did not really feel the gap at the time. So yeah, new low will be good. This was based off the order flow, based off the data on the order flow. You can expect more likely what is going to happen next. Okay, so with the wave, you plan the different configurations, you plan the targets. Okay, and once you have done this, you just have to trade the targets based off the order flow. You can see what's going on, what's happening behind the market, and based on this you can make the decision. And by the way, if you want to learn this order flow, you can go and check out our website. You have some free lessons there waiting for you, so on Elliott Wave mostly. And if you want, by the way, to use this software is absolutely free right now as I'm talking, but starting August 12th it will become paid. More likely, again, it depends of your use, but if you use, for example, my workspace, you will need to pay. So if you want to get a discount, you simply have to sign up with my link in the description, and between August 11 and August 17 I will be sharing with you during our weekly event with ATAS. I will be sharing a promo code so you can enjoy a discount basically on the monthly, 6 months or 1 year or whatever plan you want to take basically, so you can enjoy a discount. Okay, so just so you know, if you want to take advantage of this, you can go and check this out. Anyway, so let's come back here on the wave. So this is a wave count here I really start to like. Okay, so this is what I'm going to take as first configuration. You can still take that one, it is 100% valid. Okay, so now the thing is, are we going to bounce from here? Are we going to get a continuation here to the upside, or are we still going to see lower prices? Well, to answer that question, it's very simple. First of all, to really expect higher here, we'll need a 5 waves to the upside. Okay, it's like here, for example, we look for a retracement to push higher, to bounce higher here, to make at the time a new all-time high. We need a small 5 ways up. You can see here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These 5 ways form next a bigger A, B, C zigzag for a new all-time high. So here we need to bounce for a continuation higher. We need exactly the same. We need a wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to the upside. These 5 waves are going to print a bigger A wave, then we can look for a bigger B, and then we can look for a bigger C. If, for example, you want to, as a trader, want to buy this retracement, okay, into the target we have planned, we have the target. Again, once more, the only thing you have to do is set an alert just before here the level. When the alert goes off, basically simply go on the order flow, see what's going on there. Is it more bullish or is it more bearish? That's a very simple question you have to ask yourself. Is it more bullish or is it more bearish? If this is more bullish, you're at support, you have more chance to win your trade in any case. You have more chance to long than to short at support. If this is more bearish on the order flow, do not take the long, wait for a bit more confirmations, and if there is still nothing good, we're going to go through. As simple as that. Okay, so this is how you can look for higher prices next. Basically, if in the target you get anything good at a time, if you manage to drop from here, go into the target, if there is anything good here in the target on the order flow at a time, then we can look for this push to the upside. If there is nothing good on the order flow at a time, well, it's very simple, this is not going to bounce, and so we're going to see a new low made on Bitcoin. That's it. And next again, we have to take the same wave and look for the same again and again to look for this possible reversal. Okay, but yeah, as for now, this is from the low. Again, the low here is very good. We've got a very good low. We have a nice bottom here with the TPOs, for example. We've got a nice swing, £30 over the weekend. So honestly, this is a very good low. Technically, this is a valid and really good low. Now we need to see all these confirmations to really say, okay, now we are going to go for a new all-time high. Overall, I still think that we're going to go for a new all-time high. We need to lose some really big support before they switch to really some bearish move and some bearish count. But yeah, for now, didn't happen, so I'm going to remain with this. The plan was we look for a retracement to push higher, so I'm going to still look for this. Fib times. Okay, so if we manage to now do these 5 waves to the upside, it's very simple. We're going to print more likely here this ABC zigzag to the upside. If we go for the ABC zigzag to the upside, we can look for a possible top, so of this wave 5 basically is going to complete the C wave, that is going to complete this wave 5, and this wave 5 is going to complete the higher wave 5. Okay, so if we have to make a top, again, these are just some dates to be aware of. As for now, this is not really do not wait really for these dates or expect for now something at these dates. This is just some dates basically to be aware of for a possible all-time high. So for now we can look for an all-time high, possibly at, well, around the 16th of August. Otherwise we can look for the 24th of August, around these dates. It can be 2 days after, 2 days before, depends. Again, I will not, again, once more wait for these dates. I will really start looking more at these dates when we do the ABC, we are in the C, and we start reaching our target for the all-time high. If we start to be close by these dates and we are at the price we want, then these fib times I will be really keeping a close eye on this fib time. But as for now, this is just something to be aware of, just so you know. We have some possible fib times, some possible dates for the all-time high. But again, it's very early to say. So yeah, this is what we can expect next on Bitcoin. We need all these confirmations here. We need to see if we manage to hold this retracement. If we get the retracement, we need to see if we hold the target next into the retracement, and then we need to say we need to see the rise basically after this increase in price, and we need to get some 5 waves to the upside. If we get some 5 waves to the upside, this will bring us with this ABC zigzag next to the upside into the wave 5. So yeah, this is my main configuration at the moment. You can still look for that one. Okay, it's possible, instead of getting in that case an ABC zigzag here into the wave, so that will be a wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Instead of getting here into the white wave 5, an ABC zigzag, you will get some 5 waves, so another pullback and another continuation. That's the only difference. But honestly, based to the wave we've got before, this configuration seems the most probable. So anyways, hope you enjoyed. As always, if you enjoyed, you can smash the likes, write some comments down below. It really helps a lot, so thank you all so much if you take the time to do it. You can subscribe to the channel if you enjoy the content here, if you are making profit from these updates, or maybe not from the videos but from the live stream, because I'm not recording videos very often, but I'm really live 3 times a week on Monday, Wednesday and Friday. So if you're making profit from all these updates, all the content I'm making for free, you can smash the likes, subscribe to the channel, turn notifications. If you want to stay updated, also you can join the Discord server. You have the link right below in the description. And if you want to enjoy the ATAS, this is ATAS deal, you can sign up with my link. Of course, this is supporting me, and this is also win-win for, well, this is win-win basically, because you also get a discount on your site during a weekly event with ATAS. So between August 11 August 17 we'll be sharing a promo code with you all, so you can enjoy a discount on ATAS. So yeah, wishing you all a brilliant day ahead. Take care of you as always, and catch you all in the next one. Cheers.